team.
Absolutely.
People playing in this sort of match for the first time, whereas you look at the Sidemen, they've all done it before.
Well, the eldest player in today's game is JME. He was actually meant to be starting, but then they put Mr. Beast in, and they said to Jamie, look, there's too many men, many men.
He's 37 years old, by the way, Jamie, aging like an absolute fine wine. As the handshakes are being done, the players are trying to ramp up the crowd. Will we continue to see boos?
Backflips already from Speed.
Yeah, he's got a backflip in him. I watched a video of Speed a few days ago doing about 10 backflips in a row.
I remember when I was 17 and I was doing backflips. Then you grow up.
I've never been able to do a backflip, to be fair. There's Chunks, of course. Listen, Chunks is a player. This guy technically is up there as one of the best on the pitch.
He is sensational on a set piece. If you give him enough time, he will punish you.
Look at these two, though. For me, that is the main weapon to the Sidemen today. If these two can connect a couple 1-2s between Chris MD and Mini Minter, it could be lights out for the All-Stars.
Chris MD, he said some foolish things, like he's better than most Premier League players when it comes to free kicks. The proof is in the pudding.
We'll find out, won't we?
And I'm hungry for dessert, Chris.
There he is, pie face. He's got the Lev Yashin cap on. What a man, a big man, by the way. People watching his streams might not realise how tall he is.
Very tall.
I think he's got to be about 6'4", 6'5".
He's very smiley, but that needs to stop when a corner's coming into his box. Punch, crack, have that, Willany.
Mr. Beast, the definition of a wild card here, going up as a right midfielder against left back Anis and Gibb. I can't wait to see what happens there.
If I was up against Willany, I would turn off his GoPro within the first couple of minutes, get in his head, his square head.
There you go.
That one off my list of jokes.
He's got his orange boots on, Mr. Beast. We're nearly ready for kick-off. Mark Clattenburg refereeing, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
I used to call him Mark. No, we can't do that one.
Okay, looks like Nico is going to take kick-off here for the YouTube All-Stars.
What number does he have on his back? Is that 6'9"? Yep. Runners for charity, guys. So
here we go.
Get donating.
We are underway. Nico passes to his better squad, beta squad, teammate Chunks.
Ball given away by Chunks there. Foolish. And
also throw-in for the YouTube All-Stars, though. Castro takes it quickly. Remember, he scored his goal, I think, in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And we are underway.
This is not going to be a nice game. Oh.
KSI's on the floor. Speed is celebrating. First blood has gone to Speed.
I've got to respect it. If there's one man you don't want to do that to, it's KSI. He loves a bit of revenge.
Now, this is a really important moment for Mark Clattenburg here. Does he get the cards out early? Was it a card for you, Stephen?
In a real game, yes. In this game, no. It's great content. Keep coming. And it's what we're going to see today. It's little battles all around the pitch. Theo Baker battling him in the sunlight. He's probably going to be burnt.
That's a poor free kick from Bazinga, but Speed lets it go. And it's looking like Mini Minter.
Lovely feet from Mini Minter.
Oh, it's good from Willany with a GoPro on there, just recapturing possession from his side.
Fairly taking too much time.
A nice calm pass back from Noah Beck there to Cal the Dragon.
And
Easton Gibb takes a heavy touch. No. Theo Baker. Now, can he run from centre half? This is what I'm expecting to see today.
This is it. He's got control. No one wants to go near him.
He's recently run an Ironman, of course. He should be in the shape of his life as he gets it back here. JJ,
great tackle. Gorgeous tackle. And I've said that about him before.
That's quite calm defending there from Bazinga at centre half today. Plays to Cal Freeze. He picks out Mini Minter. Mr. Beast gets his first touch of the game. Good. Not a bad ball, you know.
That is a Brexit pass. Welcome to England, says Mr. Beast.
You've got to get in those areas. Mr. Beast, he knows what he's doing.
It's a hectic start, isn't it? A lot of nerves. People are just spraying the ball.
You've got to wonder if this sort of pace can be kept up with for 90 minutes, Stephen. Because
not a chance.
There's some fit players out there. There's a few that I worry for.
Not with Calix's cholesterol.
Okay, Toby on the ball.
Toby. I was up against Toby when I played. He ruined my life.
Overlapping run here from Zerka.
You're in your 30s now. Stop it.
You notice how much defending Noah Beck's doing already. He's really dropping in deep to help out. But then is he going to get on the ball in the attacking areas?
A good clearance from Cal the Dragon, though. That'll build the confidence. That's what it's all about.
Oh, he's off a lot of pie face here.
Oh, no.
Needs to go.
Oh, this is...
Here we go, Castro. Can he get past Bazinga? The answer is no.
Ethan is a stalwart in that defence, saying no. Give it to Chris MD. Come on.
Here's JJ then.
There we go.
Wearing the armband today. Usually Mini Minter captains the team.
This is it.
Another controversial moment from Speed. We're going to see plenty of them today. Can Castro keep this one in? I think he's going to let it go out.
KSI giving the ball away. He hasn't struggled this much with the passing since Morpheus died.
I tell you, this pace is not going to be kept up all game, guys.
It can't be, can it?
It's going to have to calm itself down.
But we've got some brilliant subs on the bench. We have Manny. He's going to be a big impact player. JME, of course. I forget the rest.
We've got some good players, don't worry about that. It's roll on, roll off today as well, of course, so players can go off and come back on in true charity match style.
Yeah, George not found on the bench.
Big clearance from Mr. Beast. No one winning their header in there. JJ,
A
pushes
little bit
there
of pushing and shoving.
against Philly. And here's Noah Beck showing us what he can do.
This is it, Noah. Oh, he's got it.
So JJ's very much said he's going to man mark Noah Beck today. That's his plan. If he can get away from speed for long enough, that is.
It was a great pass. Unfortunately, he did it to Willeney, who isn't athletic.
Chris MD then, the controversial transfer from YouTube All-Stars to Sidemen.
This is
plays
gorgeous.
a fantastic pass. Toe Jizzle chops inside, hits the shot. Ooh, Cal the Dragon equal to it.
Cal the Dragon. They call him the Dragon because he flaps at the ball there. Come on, mate. Let's get it down.
I thought it was because he's on fire.
To be fair, he saved it.
Theo Baker then composed at centre half, finds Anis and Gibb here, gives it to Philly. Philly out wide to Castro here. He's a left-footed player, Castro, of course, so he's going to be quite wide on the left.
Not seen much of Nico yet.
Oh, Theo getting himself in problem areas here. Mini Minter on the chase.
Oh dear. Theo is playing as a DM already. I haven't seen a DM get in trouble that much since Adam Levine messaged me.
Chunks on the ball. Can he play a cheeky free pass?
That's nice. Play it to Philly. There's the chemistry.
I'm going to speed here. What can Speed do on the ball? It's a terrible first touch, I've got to say.
He had 3 around him.
I think he's going for the tackles today, Speed, isn't he?
Yeah.
Chris MD, though, sending him to the shops. It's a lovely pass from Chris. Look how much space there is out here for Simon. Oof.
Harry Pinheiro says no.
That's good defending from Harry. I think the YouTube All-Stars are looking fairly solid at the back. My problem with them is that what do they do when they get it forward? Who are they playing it to?
Well, here we go. Oh, Ethan in again. I mean, you'd think his mind would be elsewhere, but he is focused on this game and he's playing fantastically so far.
Big interception there from
Mr. Beast.
Chunks to Nico here. Oh, he's got it past them.
Harry with his legs open. Focus, Harold.
The true mayor of London. That was actually a good tackle, to be fair to Speed. He's got the ball there.
I think he got a bit of his ankle.
Chunks are going to hit one here, Stephen. He's hit one. By face. Oh, my word. Take a bow, Chunks. That is a strike of the highest calibre. And look at Mark Goldbridge. He's the lighter in that one.
You give him time like that, and he will do it. That is sensational. I'd say that is probably the best Simon goal I've seen since Simon loved Calyx. That is fantastic.
People don't realise how good Chunks is. The guy can play football.
I'll tell you what, you can't blame Pieface there. That was a gorgeous strike.
Now, I think he was a little bit out of position. I don't think he expected the shot Pieface, and it was a decent shot. We'll look at some replays shortly, but tell you what a way to open things here.
An egg on Mark Wright's face. Have that.
Chunks absolutely loving that one, as anyone would, of a strike of that quality in front of a crowd. Here's a replay for you guys. So it's Bazinga on the ball, Nico applying some pressure. So, well, it all came from that tackle.
There should have been a free kick there.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Because it's from behind, maybe.
But he's got a lot of his ankle. But that,
look at this.
You play to the whistle.
I think you could argue that's an assist for Speed there.
I think so.
Hello, shot from kickoff here. Mini Minter trying to catch Cal the Dragon out.
He's got it in his locker. Don't ask why I was going for his locker.
Theo Baker on the ball.
Here comes Willeney.
Willeney with the GoPro on his chest.
Willeney playing right back. He said he's been watching Trent Alexander-Arnold very closely.
Speed mesmerising defences here with step overs. Although Tobe Jizzle stands him up and says thank you very much.
And there was a bit of oomph in that tackle as he said, "Welcome to Charlton. I play here." This
Mini Minter.
Oh, that's
fantastic.
Gorgeous.
Past Harry Pinheiro looking for the cutback. Puts it to the back post.
Oh,
Big Star was sleeping.
I tell you what, that goal has just woken the Sidemen up. You've seen the difference in Toby and Simon. They don't want to get mugged off here.
Only once in the history of the Sidemen Charity game have the Sidemen gone behind, and it was the second match which they lost 2-0.
And an early goal again today.
Yes, both times early goals, you're right. But we've got a long throw here from Simon. We know he's got this in his locker. Can he get it right in the mixer? Who's he going to be aiming for here? You've got Chris MD in there.
JJ, I think.
JJ maybe. Can he get under it? Headed away by Noah Beck. And the chunks.
Nicks it. Oh dear, Harry.
Road to shore fancies himself from distance today. I was playing with him in the week, and everything he hit was going in, to be fair.
Really? I don't know. He's sprinting back into position there. Well played. Oh, Ethan again.
It's not a bad ball, you know.
It's fantastic.
Through.
Go on, Vic.
Oh, he's a mistake! Count the dragon! Mixes things up with Theo Baker there. Vicstar ready to pounce.
It was a lovely touch from JJ, just not quite.
One of the best football matches I've ever seen in my life so far.
I tell you what, it is end to end.
We have got a situation here, that's just why you're hearing the boos. Mark Clattenburg's not seen it though. We're still going here for the YouTube All-Stars. Could be a chance for Nico Milana! It's in! It's 2-0 for the All-Stars! I mean, no one saw this coming.
He celebrated with the guy in the GoPro. Was that set up?
Yes, there is a Wally who's run on the pitch. We don't condone that sort of behaviour. We're going to try not to show
Why has nobody taken him off?
The situation was Mark Clattenburg hadn't seen him because he was behind. We can see him just entering the screen there. But let's talk about the finish. Let's talk about the left-footed dink of a finish from Nico Milana.
I'll be honest. Remorsefully, I laughed in his face when he said he was up front. Not great look for me. Pie face. He's looking at the floor. Don't feel bad, mate. Blame the road to shore.
Listen, your defence has left you 1-on-1 with a striker. That's not a position any goalkeeper wants to be in. So he's got to lift himself up, go again.
Absolutely.
The Sidemen need to get things going here. Then they're having chances. They've shown some frailty at the back, YouTube All-Stars, but they've not made it count.
The thing about Pie Face is he's gone from deal or no deal, big brother, to playing at a sold-out stadium. He's basically done the reverse of Jamie O'Hara's career. Be proud of yourself, okay?
Now, it's not even 10 minutes on the clock, and it's 2-0 to YouTube All-Stars. We've got an early substitution here. Danny Aarons is entering the fray, and Speed is actually coming off. I expect Speed to be used sparingly throughout the game, because I think he's got speed but no stamina.
He should have been on a card, I reckon. I think if you're Billy Wingrove now, what are you doing? You look to your bench. Who are you bringing on?
Well, it looks like he might be bringing on Deji, I think, as well, for Nico. He's just scored a goal.
Oh, no, that's Goldbridge.
Nico's going off. Is it Deji coming on?
Yeah.
I think it might be.
He had his plan. 2-0 up, bring on Deji, make it 5.
Okay, so 2 substitution. Remember, it's roll on, roll off, so it's not a bad strategy from Goldbridge here to get his fresh legs on, give players a rest. So Deji enters the pitch. Is he going up front as well? He's going to get the armband as well from Nico?
I tell you what is going to sting for the Sidemen. Both goal scorers from the Beta squad. They're somewhat rivals.
Yes, it's true.
Oh, that is gorgeous from Chris.
Tobe Jizzle.
Great play from Toby.
Fantastic footwork. Pass Will and E. Does he shoot?
That'll look good on your GoPro, Will.
Plays Mini Minter in the box. Gets the shot off, but that's not going to trouble count the Dragon.
That seems to be the route. Chris to Toby to Simon.
Yeah, there's a nice little triangle in there, isn't there? But not really a shot to test Cow just yet.
Well in, Harry.
Chris MD on the ball. He's going to be very important for the Sidemen today. As they look to come back from behind. The 1-2's the option here. That's what I was talking about. They do play it.
Oh, that was, I'll say it, stupid, Chris.
He's tried to go through the legs of Harry Pinero here. He's having absolutely none of it.
Oh, Harry, that is gorgeous.
You've got to say right now, Beta squad looking more like the Alpha squad.
Absolutely.
Chris MD turns. Ooh. Simon, can you get it to Vic? He's through. Take a touch and hit it, Vic. Good for the Sidemen. Yeah!
Star 1, 2, 3. Oh my word!
That's not a penalty. That's from open play, and it's a hell of a strike.
That was gorgeous, right in the corner. Vicstar, 1, 2, 3. You give him time and space in the box, he punishes you.
I tell you what, this game could not have started better than this, guys. We are being gifted an absolute classic before our very eyes. Vicstar, 1, 2, 3. That's not easy, Stephen.
Not
he takes
at all.
He takes a touch, finishes it bottom left.
Gibb was closing him down. He says, Gibb, you're on the floor again. Forget it. I'm scoring.
The concentration on this man's face here. That is a goal. Only a man with 3 numbers on his back could score.
Absolutely. It's sensational. And of all the players to dig the Sidemen out here, it's Vicstar. He's gone, I'll put you on my muscly back and I'll carry you.
You've got to ask yourself some questions about Goldbridge here. Since Speed's gone off, they've lost a bit of fight, haven't they?
They really have. They've fallen to pieces. But Theo's moved up. That's a strange centre-back position.
I don't think anyone's playing left-back right now.
It looks like they've gone for a 3-3-4 formation.
Interesting. Theo's gone into the hole behind the strikers here. But I don't know. I think it's just a 3 defence formation for the YouTube All-Stars at the minute.
Yeah. With Philly playing defensive mid. Yeah, Will's coming back now. He's plodding down.
Okay. Or Castro might have moved to left back, actually, and Theo's gone to left midfield. I think that's what's happened. So Pieface not on the goal kicks today. Harry taking them instead. Chris MD looking for a long ball. Will it get over to Vic? He needs to watch that offside.
Gibb gets his head on it. He's been defeated once by Vic. He's going to be out for revenge. You know what he does.
Philly on the ball here, just trying to fill in. He finds Chunks.
Oh yeah, give him time. Theo's in the box.
Could come all the way to Castro.
Oh, that was a chance on his left as well.
That's his favoured foot. If he gets on target, it's going to be a struggle for Pieface, I think.
He times his runs very well from Castro.
Chunks is putting strings out there, we've got to say.
I do not get this. Is Castro left back?
Yeah, Castro's moved to left back. Theo's gone to left midfield now, which is probably a better shout for them. I think the key, I mean, they're winning 2-1 at the end of the day, but I think the key for the All-Stars is getting Noah back on the ball in a more advanced area.
I tell you what, Noah's been quiet. He's been very quiet.
I think he's taking it upon himself to do a large part of the defensive work.
A lot of the running, yeah. Very much the Jordan Henderson of the YouTube All-Stars.
They do play in red and white, of course.
No offence. Stay tuned, more comedy coming up.
Cow the Dragon. Got left foot, right foot. Anything you need, he can do it.
That's brilliant. That is what you want in a keeper. He's good with his feet.
Philly on the ball. Finds Castro. Castro looking to lay it off to Theo Baker. There's a bit of an understanding on this left side for the Reds right now.
You've got the Mexican and the Turkish on the left.
Pieface just tells his defence, let this one come, boys, I'll get it. He's going to kick it out his hands.
Yes.
Not gone very far.
But I love the effort, though.
He's a real throwback with that hat on.
Well in, Calfreezy. Get your head on that.
Calfreezy, for me, by far, one of the most improved footballers in the YouTube scene.
Absolutely.
Honestly, a real player that these days.
With Rebel FC. Oh, gorgeous ball. Go on, Chris.
He's got Vic Star on the inside. He's got Toe Jizzle at the back post. He might go alone here.
Oh, keep going.
Noah Beck.
Noah Beck. He gets the advantage thus far over Chris.
Some would say the American Chris MD.
They would say that. Of course, Crawley Town are here apparently scouting players. Noah Beck must have grown up dreaming of playing for Crawley Town.
Good tackle there.
Danny
Toe Jizzle.
Oh, Danny Aaron's is on me.
Yeah, he came on a double substitution, wasn't it, when they scored their second goal?
I am not qualified for this job. Oh.
Ball comes into the box. Look at the Theo Baker freeze. He's got his hands
all over my word.
Castro looking to get his second header in Sidemen games.
I tell you what, Chunks is pulling the strings here.
Talk about an advanced left back as well. We're seeing an Andrew Robertson of a performance here from Castro, really getting forward from defence.
I'll tell you what, Vic Star playing right wing, he will punish it. Learn your lesson, guys. Oh, more substitutes coming on.
We've got some tired legs already doing.
I think we've got Chandler. Of course, of Mr. Beast fame.
I think we're seeing Manny and JME are going to enter the fray together. Mr. Beast has been a little bit anonymous in the game so far.
But there's still 75 minutes to go in this game.
JME, the oldest player on the pitch today, 37 years old. Looks like he's going to slot in potentially in the defence by the looks of things.
He's a vegan who loves a meaty challenge. That's JME.
Okay, so I think Jamie's gone to left back. Looks like Zerk is coming across to right midfield, and Vic Star's going to go off, even though he scored his goal.
Yeah, he's done his job.
Well done, Vic. What a moment for him.
I'm a Vic stan. That's what I say.
Manny is on. We know what he can do, don't we?
He'll be playing on the wing, but he's more of a full back if anyone's seen his posterior.
Two goals for him in the first Sidemen Charity match, of course, but he's capable of getting so many more than that.
Oh, look at that touch. He's a very good player.
Toe Jizzle has gone up front now, I think, or at least on the right, next to Minnie Minter. It's a 4-4-2, isn't it?
I've not seen that trick before.
Theo Baker, two men around him, puts it through the legs of JJ.
Little Megs there, just to say, hey, I'm Theo Baker.
Look at Noah Beck, chasing down Chris. He didn't fancy that.
Was he scared?
He didn't fancy that at all. Pieface doesn't really want these back passes, does he, though? This is a great game.
The MD stands for midfield deficiency or something like that. Make up your own jokes.
Dispossessed by Manny. Can he get there? Can he keep it?
Oh, Will, you've had a howler.
He's been done for pace. Manny is 3 against 2 here. He's got Minnie Minter to his side and his brother Toby at the back post.
He's put too much on it.
It's going to come to Toby. Toby lays it off to Simon. 1-2. It's got to be a goal. Oh, it is!
2-2.
What a game!
Toe Jizzle. Near post strike. Gorgeous play from him and Simon.
Fantastic football, you've got to say. You know what you saw there was the understanding, the chemistry between the brothers, Manny, Toby and Simon in the middle, who's practically a brother.
Absolutely.
Fantastic stuff, and what a finish. I thought he was going to go bottom post like Vic. He went to the right.
I tell you what, you're spot on about speed going on.
Yeah, they have lost something.
Look at the amount of subs stood by Goldbridge. He needs Nico back on the pitch.
I honestly think they need speed back on. He was really up for it.
That Theo's gone back into defence. About time too.
Yeah, so from 2-0 up, it's now 2-2. Let's take a look at this replay. Tobe Jizzle there, lovely little 1-2 with Simon. And I think he just didn't Cal the Dragon's footwork there. He thought he was going to go to the other side, and Cal's disappointed with that one.
The goals come down Gibbs' side, but that was not his fault at all. That was Willany. Curse you, Willany. Playing much like Trent there, as he was left in no man's land.
Tell you what, Sidemen have really bounced back from taking the 2-0 deficit, and now it's JJ on the ball.
Chris, he's
what
offside.
A ball that is.
He's offside.
He is, you're right. Flags up. That was a great ball. Bit of vision there from JJ.
Absolutely. Chris, let it go, mate.
2 million people watching, Stephen.
Hi, guys.
2 million.
Amazing. And they've seen 4 goals already. I tell you what, in exchange for that, donate to some charities, why don't you?
100%, guys. Get involved. Sidemen website is where you need to go. 40% of the funds raised going to Teenage Cancer Trust, 40% going to Calm, the campaign against living miserably, and then 10% to Raise the Sunshine and M7 Education. 100% of your donations will go to our charity. So please get involved by going to sidemenfc.com.
We're not getting a cut of it. Here we go. Here comes the flare.
JJ just panicked
a little
bit.
JJ has spoken a lot over the past week on Twitter. He's not showing it just yet, but he's tracking back.
The thing is, if he uses up all his energy, he's not going to be able to do the number on speed because he's got to get his own back. He got done in the early minutes there, didn't he? Danny Aaron's meanwhile.
Lovely bit of footwork from the streamer.
That's a corner, I think, if it goes. No, goal kick.
Unlucky.
What a game we have on our hands here. We hit 2.1 million watching now.
It's been an amazing start. My 3-3 draw is looking, no chance of it happening now.
Spare a 4 for Billy Wingrove, who his side looked like they were struggling, 2-0 down, but his mastermind did a comeback there.
He's dealt with his team very well.
Theo is just getting rid, as classic English centre-backs do.
Yeah, well, half English, half Turkish.
Of course.
Who's been your man of the match thus far? Mine's Chunch.
I think it's got to be. The goal alone was spectacular. We've seen some decent performances across the board. Long way to go, of course. 70 minutes still to play. It is a throw-in. Another chance for Simon to deliver one of his long ones.
Not the biggest attackers in the box.
Although Rotershaw making a late run here. Ooh, not really dealt with.
It's going to fall to Josh.
What have you got, Josh? He'll step over.
Very nice.
He'll try and cross it. Ooh. Good area. Tell you what, Cal the Dragon did not fancy any of that. But he missed this one.
Oh my word, a gorgeous technique. He couldn't quite pull it off.
A very tight angle, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
I think it's not a bad strategy from the Sidemen, just putting the balls in that corridor of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Because Cal the Dragon did not fancy that.
You know, I think of those shots like jeans. When they're tight, they're hard to pull off. It's not a funny analogy, it's just accurate.
Cal the Dragon's
straight
kick.
To Chris MD.
He can shoot if he wants to. The crowd are telling him to. Minter looking for that 1-2. Chris MD. Good defending there from Harry Pinero.
I tell you what, the M on his head stands for maestro. Well done, Harry.
Almost halfway through the first half now. It's a corner for the Sidemen.
Another change.
Callux is going to come on, is he? And it's going to be for Cal Freezy.
Here comes Callux.
One Cal for another.
Absolutely.
There is a strict no 2 Cals on the pitch at the same time policy here. There's no 2 ways about it. This guy can play football.
Well, that's debatable.
Maybe there is 2 ways about it on that occasion. I had to get the line in.
I know, yeah.
Okay, corner for the Sidemen. Could Callux make an immediate impact and get his bonce on this one?
Here we go.
Tobe Jizzle to take. Castro's called for it.
Fantastic header from Castro.
Simon just dinking it in. Cal really needs to take care of those ones.
With Callux, he's going to look to put in the shift in, just like the children that make his shoes. Here goes Philly. Not seen enough of him yet.
Here we go. Chris MD's going to nick that one. He does. JJ though is ducked out of that one.
I tell you what,
Here we go, though. He's looking for a follow-up.
He didn't want it with Deji.
Oh, Simon getting stuck in. This should come through the pie face, though.
Yeah, Harry running there like he's been asked to empty his pockets by the Guernsey police. Oh,
it's beautiful from Ethan. That is the West Ham way right there.
You can tell he's played a lot of 11 aside. Oh, the ball rolls.
The ball rolls. He's getting confident.
Fantastic.
He looks like a player.
He's improved a lot.
Yes,
fantastic.
Agreed. Him into the dispossessed. Harry Pinero not giving him a moment's space. Chunks just passes it back to his good friend Philly here. Running down the right side. JME.
He sees it out. Oh no, stops and turns.
Oh, he might have bit off more than he can chew here. Does eventually clear it. Straight to Noah Beck.
Gorgeous chest.
Chunks, don't let him shoot. Oh, he beats his man. Chunksy.
Oh, not quite. Great turn though.
He is a defender's nightmare.
He really is. Because he's very nice as well. He's not one of those, strikers you can just be nasty with.
Will it is off the GoPro? Will it stay on though? Keep recording, do you reckon?
He needs the content, absolutely.
Chandler is on.
Chandler.
We're also seeing another substitution here. It's Anis and Gibbs is going to make way. Chris Tyson.
Son of Mike as well, fun fact.
You can see the resemblance. Two of the Mr. Beast crew entering the fray here for the YouTube All-Stars.
Absolutely.
Controversially not on the same team as Mr. Beast.
No. Maybe he's done that. Little power move.
It's a kick by Bazinga. It's a decent kick.
Philly's gone into centre back. Noah Beck.
Look at him getting forward now. This could be trouble time for the Sidemen.
Oh.
Theo Baker gets a shot off, but Harry's equal to it.
A lovely block from Harry. Here comes Chunks on the set pieces.
Sidemen getting a lot of players back for this one. I mean, they've got a bit more height in the box, I would say, YouTube All-Stars. Maybe Theo Baker or Noah the target.
Lovely delivery.
There you go.
Castro
hits one. Needs to go for JME here. Doesn't get rid. Castro's got a chance. Can he get it on that left foot?
Get it out.
Just great defending from there today.
I tell you what, he's the wisest thing to come out of Millwall, Dennis. A great reference for all our American listeners there.
Good double entendre there.
Absolutely.
Corner here. Danny Aaron's going to take it. Puts his hand in the air. They've been training. Does anyone know what that means?
It's not bad. Bit of a clearance, that, Danny.
Philly on the edge of the box. He's looking to create space. Gets it past Calix. Hits the shot.
Oh my gosh!
Where have these boys got this from? Because I tell you what, there is some unbelievable strikes. Look at Pieface's face. It says it all.
Philly, that was sensational. Near post again, but you wouldn't have expected it. He caught us off guard. Never mind Pieface.
That has got to be goal of the day so far for me. The angle, the quality of the strike.
I can't wait to see it back.
He's took on Calix there. Calix will be kicking himself. He didn't put a challenge in. Let's have another look at it here. Look, backs himself up against Calix, gets the space. Look at this strike. So sweet, unsavable.
Absolutely, that's a professional finish. That he scored at Soccer Aid. Now he's done it on the big stage.
KSI is going to take a breather here. It's in a triple substitution, but let's look at that goal one more time. Philly, take a bow. That is superb. Okay, who's coming on here then for the Sidemen? Laser beams on from Australia.
JJ's back on. I didn't know he'd gone off.
We're also seeing Carl Jacobs come on.
Carl Jacobs.
The Sidemen here.
Can we expect a Jacobs cracker from outside the box? Fingers crossed.
Chris MD also going to have a breather, controversially. Randolph, it's a like-for-like change. Like-for-like change.
A massive reception from Randolph.
I don't think Chris MD realises he's going off, but he's still in the middle of the pitch right now.
Get off, Chris.
Now, they've just gone 3-2 down, and I'm not going to be unfair here, but I think they've taken some quality players off.
You've always got to take the players off. Let them know your place is not secure on this team. Here comes Randy.
For you guys watching at home, you will see the scoreboard's actually wrong at the moment. It is 3-2 to the YouTube All-Stars, so don't be deceived. Sidemen are down right now. We'll get that fixed for you.
Oh, a little step over there from Chris Tyson.
Let's see what these.
Here we
these
go. Danny Aaron's.
Here we go. Nice. That's decent to be fair.
Well done, Carl Jacobs.
Man, he's moved into the middle of the park here. He's found Calix. Calix. Found some space, has he? Oh, he's not giving up.
Tyson says no.
Oh, Calix, that was. I think he's hurt himself in that one.
That was painful to watch. He
Serious
gets a
goals in this
sympathetic high five from Deji.
Throw in here from Josh. Cut out, but Miniminter's on the chase. Callux picks it up, lays it off to Simon. Can Simon cross it in? Good save from Cal.
Do you know what? I'll say this, Ben. The Sidemen really seem to up the game once they go behind.
Touch from Chunks, by the way. Trying to get away from Josh, but Josh does enough. The Sidemen really rallying this team to get back in it.
Oh, I'll tell you what, if it was a good ball, to be fair.
Oh, it's not gone out, you know. It's not gone out. Played it to Cal the Dragon.
Perfectly measured pass.
They've got to put some pressure on him, is he?
A risky ball
Oh,
there.
look at that rush. Clearance. Randolph fancies it, surely not.
Oh, well held by Cal the Dragon. A lot of pace on that one.
Randolph, what a moment that would have been if that had found the back of the net.
Absolutely. Randolph, of course, a big fan of Forest. Nottingham, that is. I don't mean he goes dogging. He might do.
Castro, great touch for the pass from Theo Baker.
Way in the middle.
Theo wants it back. He's got Chunks in a fair bit of space here.
Manny's behind him. Manny is very... Oh,
Manny's a player. I mean, he's a semi-professional player. He's probably not talked about enough, you know.
He's fantastic.
Noah Beck, though, is right up there with one of the better players on the pitch, but we haven't really seen him influence the game yet. Is this the moment?
No. Oh,
he gets it back from Chunks.
He loves a bit of chest control. I tell you what,
Manny's done so well there.
0161, Manny on his back.
Randolph, he's seen something. No one else saw it, but he saw it.
He must have done mushrooms. I don't know what he's seen there.
Great header there from Harry against Theo Baker.
Oh, there we go, Randolph.
Here we go, laser beam with laser vision. Finds Chunks.
Callux more bothered about Deji than the ball. Oh, dear. Oh, you might as well have clown shoes on at this point.
Deji has bossed him there, I'm not going to lie.
He's an undefeated professional boxer, Spencer. What do you expect? Of course, fighting Floyd Mayweather very soon.
Can't wait for that one.
Pinheiro comes up. He's been a real sweeper in today's game. Only 30 minutes gone. And I ran out of things to say 20 ago.
Throw it into the box. Got to be dealt with. It's going to come back to Simon to deliver here.
What can he do? He's got to take on Tyson, and he has done.
He's done ever so well. Ball in. Cal's come and claimed it.
Lovely catch from Cal the Dragon there. He looks comfortable in this game now.
Look at the afterburners here from Noah Beck.
Ethan and Harry running away.
Yeah, wants it. He's just drifted offside, I think.
Don't let him shoot. Oh, that is tame.
The concern that you would say for the Sidemen right now is we haven't seen Pieface save too many. He hasn't had a lot of opportunities to, but most on-target shots have gone in.
Off goes Chunks.
What a moment he's had already.
He told me before the match he was going to raise the bar today. I thought that was just as penalties would go in, but no, he is fantastic.
So another substitution there. George not found has entered the pitch.
They finally found him.
Zinga's going to come and clear this one. I was very comfortable and relaxed there at the back from Ethan. Josh down the line. Good ball here. Simon seems to be occupying the right side a bit more now.
Randolph is laser beam is on as well.
Yep, laser beam's on. In the middle, he's got that Australian mullet. Miniminter. Can he deliver? Randolph wants it.
Oh, wow!
No one saw that coming. Certainly not Cal the Dragon. Reminded me of the goal Maicon scored for Brazil, running down the right side. No one saw it. And it's in the back of the net, and he stays the top goal scorer in Sidemen Charity match history. That's his 7th in 4 games.
Simon Minter. He's just told Cal the Dragon, stay on your line. Don't get cocky with me, sir. A fantastic strike and a great football brain, Simon Minter.
Did he definitely mean it? Let's take a look at it back. I'm sure he did. It's definitely in his locker. He gets it out wide. He takes a look up. He definitely meant that.
That was a goal shot, as we say in America.
He's done so well there, Simon. Gets it back. Lovely little 1-2 with Manny. It's 3-0. It's the prediction that you said. Look at that. Did he get a deflection, actually? Did he get a little nick? I don't know. You guys in the chat will know.
I didn't know Little Nick was playing.
Here we go. Danny Aarons bursting into the box here.
Oh,
Bazinga says no, but Danny Aarons gets it back.
Ethan makes him his daddy as well. He's got 2 kids.
3-3. What a game we have on our hands.
People said there'd be a lot of goals. This has been absolutely fantastic.
Bazinga's going to take this one again.
A goal every 5 minutes at the moment, Spencer. Can they keep that up?
Sure. Great ratio. We've been spoiled, Stephen. Here's Chris MD back on the pitch, by the way.
He just sneaks on. That's why you can do that when you're 4 foot.
I've got to say, that's fantastic work from Philly there. He's won the free kick for his team.
Clattenburg.
The chat absolutely desperate to get Speed back on the pitch. But I think it's about using him wisely, because he really plays at 100 mile an hour, doesn't he?
He does. It's for his own good. But he doesn't seem like he's warming up or anything. He's relaxing. I've got to say, I want Nico Omilana back on.
Goal scorer, mate.
He looked good up there.
Heavy touch there from Theo Baker. He's better than that. Harry's seen something.
Harry goes long. Too much on that. Too much. Know your limits, Harry. I always tell you that on nights out.
Philly fancies it. Gets it deep here. He's going to run past Randolph with relative ease. Looks for Deji. He's going to go all the way to Castro, though. Castro can slip in Danny Aarons here.
Deji not getting into the box too quickly.
Philly, he's got a real injury on him, Philly. He's covering
really
a lot
does.
of ground.
He's a fantastic player.
Good interception there from Harry, but it's back with Noah Beck. Hello. Getting the dance moves out. We know he's a TikToker. Castro, can he shoot?
Oh.
I think he might have been offside there, but Harry didn't know that.
Harry makes a recovery. This time he didn't have to go to rehab. Oh, JME showing him, hey, this isn't my first charity match. Lovely ball. Go on, Carl.
Lovely little pass there.
What, has he played?
Randolph? Come on, my son.
Oh,
you've got to keep them on.
Looked like there was a little bit of a to and fro between Carl and Chandler there. Boys will be boys. But Carl Jacobs, surprise package so far.
More substitutions here. Mr. Beast is returning. Simon going off.
Yeah, this game's had more subs than my channel. Here he comes.
Josh is going to go on for a little bit. Toby is going to come back on. You can see the instructions being delivered by Billy Wingrove there. He's a man who's been there, done that. Very valuable asset for them in the changing room for sure.
I wonder if they are losing a few minutes to go, does Billy just sneak himself on?
3-0 is the score. Worth noting, Stephen.
Here he comes. Speed's coming back on.
Speed is back. He's coming on for Castro here. And he means business.
Carl Jacobs has gone to right back. We have got... the players are just everywhere.
I'm not sure where Speed's playing, because I think he thinks he's playing on the right, but it looks like Theo might be on the right.
Theo's going to have to accommodate him, I think.
It's worth saying every goal scorer for the Sidemen FC so far has been a side man.
Nice.
We've had Vic, of course, with a wonder goal, Toby and Miniminter.
And for the opposition, it's been the beta squad, basically.
Really
Young Philly, very much a beta squad member.
Isn't it?
Would have loved to have seen Sharky here today. He has got...
He's a player.
A gorgeous right foot.
AJ
He sends me
Seville
pictures
also.
of it from time to time.
Chris MD looking for
not quite.
the needle
Harry.
pass.
Oh, no, it's Philly, sorry.
I tell you what,
Philly with the feet.
Expect him to play in the FA Cup for Crawley Town soon.
We haven't seen
Speed's got to be offside there. Does he know the
he
rule?
smiles.
Does he know the rule?
Theo
Baker can do
charging
it on his
into the
own here.
box.
Can he get shot off?
Well done, Pie Face. You can straight away. He's like sort of like P2K in that Foster's advert. Was it Foster's? I forget. It's not
John
important.
Smith's.
That's the one. Sorry,
we don't condone that sort of. Just get water. Have water.
That's it. Hydrate yourself.
Chris MD against Theo Baker here, but Speed is in.
Oh, he's done it though. Oh, keep going, Mr. Beast. It's great to see Mr. Beast play. I've never thought of what he's like playing football.
We're going to find out. He's got the orange boots on.
As my father always said, you've got to play well in fancy boots.
I am not sure Speed knows the offside rule, because he's really drifting offside a lot.
I'm not sure he knows any rules.
JME getting his team forward. He's thinking about a shot. Got Chris MD available.
Oh,
Finds
come on,
Toby. Toby, can you get it back in the mixer?
I'm surprised he didn't take on Chris Tyson there.
I'm not sure where Philly's playing right now, but I'm pretty sure his heat map is the whole pitch.
He's been everywhere. A very good player. It seems strange when we need a little goal. There we go. I'm bored. Oh, here comes Speed, not quite getting into it. Could Speed get swatted again for being a fraud? Who knows?
Chris MD, can he play it back?
Oh,
good. I mean, Harry Pinero and Philly really running the show back there.
Yeah. Chris with a pass shorter than himself, which is hard to do.
Danny Aarons.
He's coming to the game.
Into Theo Baker. They've got some Speed is so offside. Get onside, son. Noah Beck continued his run.
Pie Face.
Well done, you.
And he shouts a little word there at Noah Beck saying, "Have that."
It's going to be a free kick, surely. No, Clattenburg
Play
says
on,
play
go
on.
on, Harry, all the way, all the way.
He's not got a lot of options.
He will not stop. God, look at him go. Fantastic work rate from
Speed
Harry
is onside.
Rosashaw.
Did he use his arm there?
Handball.
Oh, yeah, linesman's seen it.
Wrong football.
He's not happy, though. He's not happy. I think the assistant referee just said he prefers Messi.
He's one of those troublesome teens.
17, I'm hearing. 17 years old.
17 years old. So weirdly enough, at the substitution,
I think Big Star's coming back on.
Randolph's
had a moment, didn't he? Tried that long ranger, tried to lob the keeper.
absolutely.
JJ's back. A laser beam for Big Star, a very popular substitution. It's a like-for-like change.
Big Star plays when he wants.
Okay, back underway here. We've got about 7 minutes left of the first half. It's 3-3. We've been spoiled in this first half for entertainment. A lot of the goals coming early, and I think then we saw a bit of tiredness kick in, and it's just kind of lulled out a little bit. But Speed with an interception here.
Oh, unlucky. Sort of falls onto the bins there. A lot has changed since this, the last game. We've now got TikTokers, we've got fathers, professional boxers, and it's made for a better game, I'll say it.
It really has. It's been fantastic.
Here comes Manny.
Is he onside? I think he's just been played on there by Tyson.
Oh, lovely outside of the foot.
I'm not sure Philly can keep up this sort of energy because maybe he's a very, very fit lad, but he has been running everywhere for the All-Stars.
He's had to.
Substitution for the YouTube All-Stars replacing 22 Shambhala. It is number 4, Hugh.
Gibb is back on. I think it looks like he's going to be slotting in a right back.
Yeah,
he can do a job there.
I think so. He's got a fantastic engine on him.
He really does. I mean, obviously we know how fit he is in the boxing ring, and he's helping him in football.
He'll transfer to football.
JJ trying to get his way out of trouble there. He does get past Noah Beck, which he'll be very happy about. Probably could have got a free kick there if he'd gone down.
Harry Pinheiro starting a counter, taking too much time on the ball there.
He compares his playing style to Paul Pogba.
Yeah, I feel a bit like Graham Souness now because I just complained. Because I'm not Graham Souness. Sure,
here we go.
Loves me.
Down the right for the Sidemen. If Big Star could just anticipate that ball, I think he might have gotten the end of it.
He needs to get on Jacob's level. Harry Pinheiro bringing it out again. Here we go.
Look at him, just
no one throws him down. Noah Beck in the middle. Oh, ooh. Lovely
Noah
touch
Beck.
there from Noah Beck.
Has he got options? He's got Danny Aaron's out on the left, but he doesn't use him. Finds Theo Baker instead. Theo,
lovely feet.
Past Mr. Beast, gets a shot!
Oh!
And that is what Theo Baker can do. Do not let him shoot. He'll hurt you. 4-3 to the All-Stars.
We've got a pitch invader there. It's Willany. 4-3.
What a strike, you have to say. Just shifts it onto that right foot, gets in a shooting position. We'll have another look at it here. Past Mr. Beast. KSI couldn't get there. Question marks on Pieface for that one?
I think so, unfortunately. They've got to close down quicker. I mean, they've let too many shots in on the goal. Yeah, Pie won't be happy with that.
What a game we have on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. It's 4-3 to the YouTube All-Stars. This is the most goals the Sidemen FC team have conceded in the Sidemen Charity match. The only game they lost, of course, they conceded 2. In the other 2 games, 2 and 1. This is 4 goals conceded.
You don't know what's going to happen next.
Number 13, Chris Tyson, and number 2, Will N.E.
Here comes Will N.E. Still with the GoPro.
He's going to slot in at left back.
I can't say anything positive whilst he's wearing a GoPro.
Chris MD, lovely little 1-2 with Toby. Can he return it?
I reckon they'll score before half-time.
Chris MD.
Maybe not.
Dispossessed by Philly, who's putting strong suggestions in for a man of the match.
Playing it back to Will.
Nomination.
Lovely play. Here comes Will.
Oh, look at that. Controlled.
Possession football. They've got the lead now. Keep it until 90 minutes.
Speed. Been asked to control a switch from Philly. He's done enough, to be fair to him.
Very good. Very good.
He's got pace. He's got energy.
All the training at Power League has finally paid off.
Up against JME. Plays it simple.
George not found. No, he's not found his teammate there. Unlucky.
404 is the number, so he's got 3 numbers on his back, much like
User
Vic.
not found, 404.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
A better joke than I've produced today. Well done, George. Jamie with the throw-in. I'll tell you what, Spencer, I hate to be negative, but I want to see more JJ. When I played against him, he absolutely ran the show. Oh, a lovely...
speaking of running the show...
A cult... Go on. Chris, stop running away.
I'll tell you what, he doesn't like it when no bet comes after him.
Stop running away from the bigger boys. You've got to take them on.
Here you go, Mr. Beast. Can you control it? Goes for a dummy instead. Manny was ready.
Great. Oh, he's kept it in.
Oh, that's a foul.
Keep play on.
Advantage play.
Manny's through. He's in.
Knows what he's doing.
Go on, Vic.
Can Manny shoot? He's got Chris MD next to him. Does he use him?
Oh, you expect him to finish there.
You've got to score or pass there. You've got to do one of the two.
Absolutely. But I tell you, he did very well to get that into an attacking position.
Yeah, he's done well against Ali there, and Easton Gibb, who's been left on the floor. Chris MD, though, will
Can you see the run of Theo Baker?
Absolutely fuming. He's not been passed to there. Back on the way, though. The All-Stars getting forward. Strong tackle from JJ. He's come through to Theo.
Come on.
Pieface got to get there.
Well
Good lad. Well done, Pieface. That'll lift his confidence, that one.
That will. He boots it high to Chris MD. Chris will love that.
Getting close to half-time here. Probably be a little bit of injury time, I imagine, for the amount of substitutions and goals we've seen.
I doubt it. It's a reckless game, this. Clattenburg just wants to get in.
Chris MD on the ball. He's got Vic Star to his right. He's already got 1 goal to his name today. Takes a confident first touch.
Lenny. No nonsense defending.
His GoPro straps come off there. He's fuming about that. But it'll look good. That footage will look good.
Absolutely.
He's taking it off, Chris.
A classic
Stevens.
He's out of position now. They will punish him for that.
Danny Aarons, did he get any of the ball there? I'm not
That
sure
looked like handball.
he did.
Do we have VAR? I don't think we do.
I think Chris got a bit unlucky there. I think Danny actually...
Danny Aarons brings a beautiful arrogance to this game. Not unafraid of the big stage. Carl Jacobs still on the pitch. He surprised me.
We've got to think about the boys who haven't gone off and how they're looking. I mean, most of the defence, Bazinga and Harry have been stalwarts at the back for the Sidemen.
Yeah. Got a fun fact here. George not found. Oh, that's half-time.
That's half-time. No injury time really played at all. But what a first half we've seen there.
Thankfully, no injury, Spencer. 7 goals. An emphatic first half. And I expect exactly more of the same second half.
Yeah, not just 7 goals, but some really good goals in there. Some long ranges. I think, for me, Philly's probably the pick of the bunch.
Absolutely. I mean, Chunks was brilliant. Should we head over to Munya and Els? Up on the pitch.
Let's do it. Half-time.
Well, thank you, Stephen and Spencer. What a first half. 7 goals.
My God, 7 goals. That's 1 goal per hair on Andrew Tate's head. Amazing. I mean, both teams have been, really impressive.
Yeah, do you know what? My favourite moment was Vic scoring. Not going to lie.
I felt connected to him through the eyebrows. Do you know what I mean? That felt like my goal as well.
Right, Munya, I'm off. I need to go to the YouTuber lounge, so I'll be back.
Okay, you head off. What a game. And also, at one point, I think we had 2.1 million people tuned in. That's probably even more now. Raising money for charity. Common Sidemen W. Now, I've got a special guest for you from the self-proclaimed worst team in England. Ben, come on over here. All right, this is my guy, Ben. He's from a team called the Cavaliers. Now, Ben, your team once lost 8-0, then 6-0, then 1-0, who decided he didn't want to play for the team anymore. Can you explain who the Cavaliers are and what happened?
We are Cavaliers FC. We play in the Manchester Football League Division 2, which is Division 13, and we are Specsavers' best worst team. We started the club last year. We thought it would go really well. It went absolutely brilliantly for all the other teams. We were culminating in a 26-0 loss, and we had no goalkeeper and no defenders. So we put out an appeal on Twitter for new players, and today's match sponsor Specsavers saw it, thought we want to help those guys out. So they gave us this new kit, brought in Jimmy Bullard to do some training sessions with us, and we did get that first win. So.
Okay, now very quickly, tell me about this Specsavers drip you got going on. Get the whole body, okay? Don't loiter too much on the bottom half. So, what is this Specsavers drip about?
Well, they thought we could help the team morale, give us a new kit, make us look a bit more professional, and really improve the camaraderie in the team, and it did that as well. So, if you want to find out more about the campaign, go to YouTube and search for Specsavers' best worst team, or find us on Twitter at Cavaliers_F_C. And stay tuned for season 2.
Incredible. I am vibrating with excitement. Now, you said you've improved, but the proof is in the pudding. Earlier on, we did a blindfold penalty challenge. and here's how we got on.
We're going to need some of you to come and take some penalties. All right, but before that, we're about to meet the worst team in England. Okay, the self-proclaimed worst team. Has anyone heard of the Cavaliers? All right, just to give you a bit of context, these guys once lost 26-0. Okay, so the rules are simple. You're going to put on blindfold, you're going to take a penalty. 3 steps back, take the shot. If your team wins, 2 signed Sidemen t-shirts. And if they lose, 2 signed Jimmy Bullard bottles. Okay, again, not worth anything. 3 steps back. Let's get a drum roll. 3 steps back. Let's get a drum roll, please. Stay in drum roll. Hey! 1 foot to the left side. Okay, up next. 3, 2, 1. Oh! We've got the ball, ladies and gentlemen. Press the button and just go. It all comes down to this. 3, 2, 1. Take it away. Crazy! Can we take the left kick? And you know what? You can do it with your eyes open. Do it with your eyes open. Let it go, right? This is the last kick in the game. Here we go! Yeah! Which means the next team wins. Let's move forward and squad!
Okay, now this is a Sidemen dressing room, so there could be more sausage on show than a Norfolk farmer's market, okay? But we're going to take the gamble and go in. Boys, how are we feeling? Just give me a noise to describe how we're feeling. Good? Okay. Now listen, you are behind on the scoreboard currently. However, okay? I need a Samuel L. Jackson level speech, and I'm going to go to someone with the exact same hairline. JJ, could you just stand up for a second? All right, I'm going to hand the mic to you. You need to get this team to win for the 4th year, 3rd year. Here we go.
All right, boys. Yeah. Come on. We're losing 4-3. That's terrible. Bang. But you know what? When we get back on that pitch for the 2nd time, we are going to demolish. And we're going to destroy. We are going to beat All Stars FC.
Wow, shivers. Okay, fellas, all the best. We're going to go into the All-Stars dressing room very quickly. Where are the All-Stars? Where are the All-Stars? Where are the All-Stars? Oh, fellas, ignore that. Fellas, how are we feeling? Philly, get here. Okay, inspirational speech. You've got 10 seconds.
I just want to thank the teammates for believing in me. I believe in the team. We just need to stay focused and we'll get the result. Come on! No.
We better get right!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Els, back to you.
Introduction, your favorite YouTubers, right, everyone. Who are you supporting? Let's start.
I feel like I'm just proud of Chunks. He's shot an incredible goal. And then Pie-Faced, he hits the ball so high. I love that. It's beautiful football, really. It's really good.
I think the Sidemen team have been great and a really interesting interpretation of the rules. I thought the way Speed plays the offside rule is really interesting and new. Also, Mr. Beast's throw-in technique is also fascinating. It's more of a shot put, but I think it's been great. So I'm Team Sidemen.
See, I don't pick teams when it comes to friends. I love all of them equally. But I was hoping Will Lenny would have scored by now. I'm quite disappointed there's been no Will goal. So if he's watching this, I hope he scores. He better.
Yeah, no, I feel like definitely Team Sidemen. However, one thing I've really noticed is speed is just so high energy, and I just feel like I'd never be able to keep up with that. But no, it's going well. It's going better than expected, and there's been so many more goals than I thought there was going to be by now.
Amazing.
I think Will's struggling because he has a chest mount on his chest, so he can't control the ball.
I think the GoPro is probably weighing him down. He's normally light on his feet, so maybe if he gets rid of it, he'll bag.
Football's the winner today.
It really is. Well, thank you, all of you. We're going to come back to Munya now, who I think has an update on the total amount raised so far.
Wow. Okay, now in a few seconds, we are heading back to the match in what is the most intense battle since Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss. I'm still trying to figure out which one was more exciting, to be honest. However, I do have good news. Now, at the start of the stream, we were talking 200,000 raised for charity. I can now announce £488,015. Give yourself a pat on the back if that's possible, and smash that like button, and more importantly, smash that donate button. If we can hit 500,000, I believe anything's possible. Let's hit a milli. Let's hit a milli. Why not? It's for a good cause. But right now, it's time to head back to the action as we head into the box with Stephen Tries and Spencer FC.
Well, that's fantastic. 488,000. I reckon you guys can hit 500,000 before the second half kicks off, don't you think?
And if they don't, Mr. Beast can cough up, you know?
Well, that's true as well. We've been absolutely spoiled in that first half, haven't we? We're going to look through the highlights shortly. And it's not just the quantity of goals, the quality of goals.
Oh, some gorgeous strikes there. Strikes that, you know, the National Rail would have been proud of.
There's the footage of our brilliant halftime entertainment there for the cheerleaders. Both teams represented there, black and red, which is important.
Yeah. No men, no. God, what's the deal with that?
We did ask if we could do that. Could we have a bit of time at half time? Could we get down there and have a
I think we should have, but no.
Shame.
They're not ready for us.
Real shame. But the score, if you just tuned in, guys, I'm sure you have been watching. We've had over 2 million people watching, which is fantastic.
Incredible numbers.
It's 4-3. It's 4-3 to the YouTube All-Stars. Did anyone see that coming?
I didn't see the four goals. I mean, I did see the 4 goals. Sorry, I am watching,
got a great view.
paying attention. But I didn't think it'd be that many goals so early in the game. The one that surprised me most, though, was Mini Minter, his second one, when he caught out Cala Dragon. It was they needed that.
We're going to watch that back shortly with all the goals, because I'm still not sure if that either got a deflection or if he just meant it completely. In which case, if he did it deliberately, then bravo to you, Simon, a.k.a. Mini Minter. But he's got some work to do. The Sidemen have got some work to do if they're going to get back in this. Because remember, if they lose today, it's even. It's 2 wins for the All-Stars, 2 wins for the Sidemen across the last 4 matches. And the Sidemen don't want that, do they?
They've spoken a big game this week as well.
They have indeed.
Should we take a look at some of the goals?
Let's do it. Let's relive every goal from that first half, starting off with this piece of magic from the YouTube All-Stars. Let's take it back here with Ethan, who finds Toby on the ball.
But then,
you think that's a foul?
Oh, it's got to be. It goes through the back of him.
I'm having it, to be honest, because it sets up this. Look at this strike from Chubbs.
Oh, my word.
The movement on that ball. I think he put a bit of knuckleball on that.
I think he did. He definitely did.
I'm not having anyone criticise Pieface for that one.
He gets a hand to it, and he does well to do that.
So that was 1-0 to the All-Stars. Then Theo plays a long ball here, which Harry heads away, but it comes to Philly, who really has been the engine room of the YouTube All-Stars team.
He's been everywhere.
Look at the movement from him. Goes all the way, tries to get in the box. It does eventually fall to Nico, and that's a sublime finish.
It's an amazing finish. If you're wondering who the lunatic is who's got a camera, that was just a pitch invader.
Philly has 3 players around him. He occupies so much of the opposition that he makes it so much better for his teammates there. But Nico scoring a fantastic goal. They went 2-0 up.
And here they come. This is the thing. There's been a lot of counter-attacks. Look at this.
Look how many players they got forward, though. Perhaps that's the reason they were struggling. But this is where the Sidemen get back into things here. Brilliant vision from Simon to pick out Vic. Look at the first touch.
What a moment this was. Straight into the bottom corner.
Superb work there from Vic Star. 1, 2, 3. Should Cal save that one? What are you saying?
I don't think so. For the sake of the charity, it's good fun, isn't it?
It's a good finish. It's low. Keepers don't want to be made to go low. And that's exactly what Vic did there. So that was 2-1, and the comeback was complete here with the Sidemen equalising things. Brilliant burst down the left from Manny. Goes all the way across to his brother Toby. Lovely 1-2 with Simon.
Oh, great finish. A lot of the keepers, they get the hands to things, but there's just been too much power on. Oh,
look at that burst from Manny. It started in his own half.
Will and he'll want to forget that, but he can't because he's got a GoPro showing it.
That's the downside, isn't it?
It really is.
This is just another angle of that goal. I think Cal is wrong-footed because he's expecting, and I expected actually Toby to go down to the keeper's right, but he didn't.
And here we go. This is where I was saying, nice clearance, Danny. Foolishly of me. This was straight off the training pitch.
That, for me, is
Bang.
the strike of the first half.
So crisp, so clean, so sweet.
It's the composure from Philly not to panic, take it around Calix, and then hit a Premier League quality strike. That made it 3-2 to the All-Stars. Sidemen equalised it with this. Now, let's watch this back. Did he mean it? Did he get a deflection?
I think he puts his hands up going, there's no one on. And then he, quick thinking, look at the way he look at the way he hits this. I don't know if
this angle might reveal more. I think it's sweet.
That's a shot, yeah.
I think it's clean. Well done, Simon.
A lovely goal.
So that made it 3-3. This was the last goal of the first half, and Sidemen have not been in the lead, at any point in this game. And look at this from Theo. Lovely little
oh wow,
croqueta, I think they call that, but Pieface maybe could have stopped that one.
You just can't give him that kind of space. Look at that.
It's been a fantastic first half. If we get a half like that again in the second half, it will be the best game in YouTube history, in my opinion. In terms of entertainment, in terms of quality of the goals, everyone we wanted to do something has done something. In fact, let's look through the teams. Who's gone missing for us so far? Who's not quite stepped up? Maybe you'd like to see a bit more from Chris MD?
I think Chris MD, JJ, I think he's capable of more. A very even game, 12 shots each.
It is very even. Possession's almost exactly shared, 49 to 51%. The shots are going in, basically. Yeah. Shots on target. There's not been a lot of saves from either keeper. You could argue that 7 shots on target for the Sidemen with only 3 goals. Maybe Cal the Dragon just winning that battle right now.
And only 3 fouls committed. Questions will be asked of Mark Clattenburg.
He's letting the boys play.
Yeah, but don't let the boys play too much. They need to be disciplined, Mark. You're always letting them play, Mark.
The passing percentage is not bad, to be fair. 57, 75. Premier League, you're usually seeing 90 and above, but this isn't quite Premier League.
It's getting there. It is getting there. Shots on target, though, it tells you the YouTube All-Stars, when they get their chance, they're just nailing them. Their XG, I'm sure Chris and Dee will look into this in about a year's time, they've got to be overperforming on that, because the chances they're taking, they're not easy. They are hard strikes. They're very impressive from the boys. Spencer, who has been underperforming for you? Who do you want to see a little bit more of?
I think it's an underperformance. There's been a few boys that I think could help their team more. I think Chris MD could really lift this Sidemen team. He's been busy, but he has looked a little bit in Noah Beck's shadow at times. So Chris, we challenge you to come back out there. Not just Chris though. There's a couple of guys that could step up. Noah Beck himself hasn't really impacted the game in a massive way.
No.
You have to say, maybe they're cancelling each other out a little bit in the middle.
I think so, but I think Noah Beck, he's going to keep that pace that he's had through the whole 90 minutes. He is. He's just conditioned, isn't he?
Well, that is key for me, for the All-Stars. They're going to keep this win. People like Philly, who's been running the show, can he do it for 90 minutes? I reckon he can.
We'll see now as the boys come out.
He's not a bad-looking lad, is he, Noah Beck?
I spoke to him before the game. I said, does being a TikToker add more pressure to performing here? He lip-synced his answer, so I still don't know what he said, but hopefully we'll find out one day. Here they go, of course, swapping halves.
Yes. Chris MD there. The challenge has been laid to you, Chris. Can you make one of the biggest transfers in YouTube history really pay off? It was a big transfer fee that went along with it. There's a lot of eyeballs on him.
It was like Sol Campbell many years ago. You've gone to the other side, now you have to deliver.
Well, we know what Chris is capable of course.
He's a very good player. He showed some signs of it. We want some more, Chris. There they are. A lot of the players talk to Pieface. Hey, I hope he isn't beating himself up.
JJ wearing the armband there, of course. Ethan, he had a good first half, I thought, Ethan.
He was, despite conceding 4, he was very good. He was very good.
It's relative, though, isn't it? It's relative. Come on. Mr. B's getting a bit of instruction from Chris MD. Can they turn him into a player? And there he is.
Starting for the second half. Hopefully at half-time it was, hey, offside, let's explain this.
If he can stay on side, I truly believe Speed could impact this game, because his energy has really lifted the All-Stars when he's been on the pitch. In fact, I'm pretty sure when he came off is when the Sidemen got back into it. When he came back on, they took the lead again.
Harry Pinheiro has been underrated. He's been very good, having to mop up at the back. Another pitch invader. Oh,
plonker, absolute plonker. We don't endorse that behaviour.
No.
I'd like to see someone absolutely... actually, Speed might do it. Speed, do you want to take him out for the lads? We're not going to show it on, on camera, of course.
Get out of there, he says. Get away from me, as the stewards jogged towards him.
Speed's throwing his shirt away, and now he's getting chased out of there. That's good from Speed.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
He's going to get chucked out though, isn't he? He's going to miss the second half.
He's got a terrible running style.
He's got a GoPro
no,
on. He's obviously trying to get a video out of it.
He's taking a Stuart.
Tell you what, let's not talk about it because we're just giving him the attention he wants.
He's down, though. He's down. He's been biffed.
So Theo Baker wearing the armband for the second half. I don't think he was wearing it in the first half for the All-Stars, but he's captain. And he's really got to lift his team. I mean, he's scored a goal. They're in the lead. How much work have they got to do? Is it just a case of seeing it out now for the All-Stars?
You need a bit more organisation, I think. Goldbridge he sort of sat back, put his feet up, and let things happen. Now you really need to rein it in. Players have just been running here, there, everywhere. Great for entertainment. Not great for tactical analysis.
Game management is going to be key. Energy management is going to be really important. Billy Wingrove and Mark Goldbridge, the opposing managers, the substitutions they make and when they make them could be the difference maker in the second half.
Absolutely. Mr. B starting the second half. Great to see him play. Here comes Chunks as well.
What a game he's had.
He's been fantastic. My player of the match.
It's going to be tough picking a player of the match, Stephen, towards the end of this match. I think there's a few candidates.
If we carry on like this, there'll be 11 players with wonder goals.
Yeah. We're nearly ready for a kick-off, guys. Just getting things settled here at the Valley. It's a packed out 27,000 in attendance. Don't remember, though, sidemenfc.com to donate, guys. We've got 4 very worthy charities. We're probably around the 500,000 mark right now. It's fantastic work from you, but I believe we can do more. We've got a couple million people watching.
Wow.
Let's get some money for some good charities.
If everyone donates £1, job done.
Imagine.
I can go home.
Teenage Cancer Trust are getting 40% of everything that we raise here. Calm, the campaign against living miserably, getting 40% as well. We've got M7 Education, which is Mini Minter's own
It's not a tax write-off, I must tell you, it's not.
And we've got Rays of Sunshine getting the other 10%. 100% of your donations are going to charity.
A very, very worthy causes there.
Right. Mark Clattenburg is just getting the word that the perimeter has been cleared. There you go.
It's been secured. The attention seeker has been taken out the back and shot. It's over the second half.
Let's do this. I was shocked by how electric the opening stages of that first half were, Stephen. Can we get it again? Surely not.
I think we will, I think the first half tailed off a little bit, but Chris and Lee.
Oh, he's just lost his footing as he's hit that.
Chris.
That's twice they've tried that, I think.
Yeah, but hey, fair play to them. Cal the Dragon in goal. Of course, most of his club appearances this year have been at Prism nightclub.
Here he is, Speed on the ball.
Running at JME.
Toby's chasing him, does enough.
Toby says, no, not today.
Willeney back with the GoPro again.
Yeah.
So Philly is actually playing centre back now, I think. No, back, little check of the shoulders. I saw him doing that in the warm-up as well. That's how you know someone's a player, when they're doing that when there's no one there.
When you see that, you go, oh, God, we're in for a long day. Here we go again. Lovely.
Oh, hello.
Theo
He can shoot. He's going to shoot.
Oh, Theo.
I think he's worth a go, to be honest. I don't mind it.
I don't know. When you've got Nico and Speed cruising into the box, feed them.
That was actually Theo's first goal in a Sidemen Charity match, by the way. I'm not actually sure he's not played that many times.
They didn't let him play for many years due to his ability.
Obviously, they consider he's dropped off. They let him